F1 has just been rocked by a bold and unexpected move from Charles Leclerc inside the Ferrari garage. The news coming out of Maranello is not just surprising, it's the kind of drama that could completely change the direction of the 2025 F1 season. According to highly trusted sources, Charles Leclerc has decided to stop following Lewis Hamilton's lead on car development. He has told the Ferrari team that from now on, he will go his own way. This is not a rumor or fan theory. It is based on direct internal conversations with Ferrari leadership. This kind of decision is rare, and it shows how deep the issues inside Ferrari have become. To understand why this move is so huge, we need to look at the current state of Ferrari and what has happened so far in the 2025 season. Ferrari is currently sitting in 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. That is a long way from where they want to be. They are behind Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes, and they have only shown small signs of progress. The SF25 car, which many hoped would finally be a title contender, has failed to live up to expectations. The car is pace in certain parts of the race, but it struggles with consistency and overall speed. Lewis Hamilton was brought into Ferrari with great hopes. After leaving Mercedes at the end of 2024, he joined Ferrari as both a driver and a leader. The plan was for Hamilton's deep experience and technical feedback to help guide the development of the SF25 into a car that could win championships. Ferrari engineers were reportedly listening very closely to everything Hamilton had to say. They were following his feedback, changing setups, and even making design choices based on his driving style. But the results do not lie. Hamilton's best race result in the main Grand Prix so far this season has been a 9th place finish. He did win a sprint race in China, but that is his only top performance. On the other hand, Leclerc has been quietly outperforming Hamilton in most races. His best result came at the Japanese Grand Prix, where he finished 4th. That is the best Grand Prix finish for Ferrari this year. Now comes the turning point. After the Japanese Grand Prix, Leclerc reportedly sat down with team principal Fred Vasseur and the top engineers. What he told them shocked everyone. He said that he would no longer align his car setup and development with Lewis Hamilton. He made it clear that Hamilton's driving style and philosophy do not suit him. From this point forward, Leclerc wants to follow a completely separate path when it comes to car development. This is not just a small difference in opinion. This is a complete break from the team strategy. Ferrari now faces the possibility of developing 2 different cars at the same time. On one side, Hamilton will continue with his approach. On the other side, Leclerc will go in a totally different direction. This kind of split is almost unheard of in modern Formula One. It means different parts, different upgrades, and a garage that is not working as a single unit. The timing of this decision is also important. Ferrari is right now preparing for a major upgrade for the SF25. This upgrade includes a new floor that is supposed to improve balance and control, but there is disagreement within the team about how and when to use it. With Leclerc stepping away from Hamilton's feedback, Ferrari must now decide whether to follow one direction or support 2 separate plans. This is a huge risk. Developing 2 separate philosophies is expensive, confusing, and very hard to manage over a long season. But Leclerc clearly feels that he has no other choice. After the race in Japan, he was very open about his frustration. He said that he felt like he was driving alone, with no chance to fight the frontrunners. Even though the setup felt good, the car just did not have the speed. In simple terms, he was saying that the car feels right, but it's not fast enough. That means the problem is no longer about how he drives. The problem is about the car's design and philosophy. And Leclerc believes that following Hamilton's path will only lead to more poor results. So now Leclerc will build his own development plan. He wants Ferrari to give him the tools to fight not only with Hamilton, but also with top teams like Red Bull and McLaren. This is a huge test for the Ferrari team. Supporting Leclerc could unlock new performance, but it might also create a serious division within the garage. For Lewis Hamilton, this is a difficult situation. He came to Ferrari with a strong image as a leader. He was expected to bring a winning culture to Maranello, something that has been missing since the days of Michael Schumacher. But just 3 races into the season, that image is under threat. Leclerc has now publicly said that he no longer believes in Hamilton's approach. That is a major blow. Hamilton himself seems to be aware of the problems. After the Japanese Grand Prix, he admitted that there is a clear difference in performance between the two sides of the garage. He also said that some elements inside the team are underperforming. These are strong words from a driver who usually keeps things calm in public. It shows that even Hamilton is frustrated and knows that things are not working. The big question now is what Ferrari will do next. The team is standing at a crossroads. If they support Leclerc and give him full control over his development, they might find new strength. But doing so might also reduce Hamilton's influence and create more tension. If they try to force both drivers back into the same path, they risk losing both. This situation could define not just the 2025 season, but the future of Ferrari as a team. In the short term, they have to make quick decisions. The next race is coming soon, and both drivers need answers. But in the long term, this is about team culture and leadership. Charles Leclerc has clearly shown strong performance early in the season. In fact, in 2 out of the first 3 races, he has finished ahead of Hamilton in race conditions. While Hamilton has delivered strong qualifying sessions, Leclerc has consistently extracted better results on Sundays, the day that really counts. This is no small thing. In Formula One, races win championships, not qualifying positions. Leclerc's ability to adapt to the SF25's limitations has also been impressive. Despite the car having some serious balance and traction issues, especially in slow corners, he seems to be making the best of it. His driving style suits the car better so far, and that's why there's talk of tailoring one half of the garage to his needs. This could allow Ferrari to push development in a direction that maximizes his strengths. It sounds like a smart idea, right? But there is a big risk. F1 teams usually have just one car concept. Running 2 different strategies at the same time is extremely difficult. It creates confusion for engineers, splits the focus of the team, and can waste both time and money. Ferrari operates with a single factory team budget. Every decision must count, especially in a season where Red Bull and McLaren are already ahead in both pace and points. Now, think about Hamilton. He didn't join Ferrari just to be a support act. He came to win. He came to rebuild the team. Most importantly, he came to lead. If he starts to feel that his voice is no longer the main one in development meetings, it's going to be a problem. Hamilton is known for speaking his mind. If he feels his influence slipping away, you can be sure he won't stay quiet for long. And this leaves Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur in a tough spot. Should he try to bring both drivers together with a compromise? Or should he let each of them go their own way and hope for the best from both cars? There's no easy answer, but splitting development is not sustainable in the long term. Imagine this situation by, say, race 10. Let's say Leclerc's development path has been followed and the upgrades haven't worked. At the same time, Hamilton feels ignored. Now both drivers are frustrated. The team has wasted precious races and budget, and meanwhile, Red Bull and McLaren keep increasing their lead. It would be a disaster. Now, before you leave, just don't forget to give this video a like, smash that subscribe button, and also ring that notification bell while you're down there.